Breakfast special for the lady in uniform.
No champagne?
Well, could get you a lager in a wine glass. About the closest we've got.
Best not get too carried away.
Hey, that look on Terry Duckworth's face.
It wasn't bad, was it?
And it was all down to you?
Down to both of us?
No, it was your brains and know-how.
Your determination.
Well, then we make a good team, don't we? And if that doesn't bring Tommy to his senses about his dad, then...
Let's hope so.
They'll be pleased with you at work, won't they?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
Unorthodox policing methods. They're not too crazy on it.
So, you got the result?
For sure.
Well, I thought that's how you was judged. The amount of crimes you solve per year.
It is, amongst other things.
I can see it now. Council sleazeball caught banged to rights for taking backhanders. Sounds good to me.
And when you put it like that...
Could even be Sergeant Soames this time next year. Eh?
You okay?
You know I'm screwed, don't you? If I haven't got this license.
Is that definite then, or what?
That interfering cow!
Dad. Got anything nice planned for the bank holiday weekend?
No, not really. I'm off to find Hope some new bits and pieces, if I can afford it.
Well, me and Paul are off to Cyprus for the week.
Ooh, last minute deal.
Oh, I wish somebody would take me away on holiday.
Morning, Julie. Oh, how was the scan?
Oh, yeah, come on, want to see the photos. Boy or girl, do we know?
Hey, you could go shopping on Monday with Fizz for baby stuff. That'll brighten it up for you.
Julie, are you all right?
Jules, what is it, love?
There's no photo. And there's not going to be any shopping.
Why? What's happened?
Because there's no baby.
No baby?
There was never one to lose.
I'm still not sure they're going to work there. This petunia's not flourishing.
Then where? You could always move them to the backyard.
Well, why do you say that?
Oh, less people walking by. Flowers are very sensitive.
If you think I'm going to fall for that one.
What?
Well, you're going in for Weatherfield in bloom as well, aren't you?
So?
Well, it could just be a ploy to make our entry wilt.
Honestly.
Can't be too careful with a plat.
You can still get pregnant.
I don't know. They didn't say.
You do know most growths are benign, don't you? I mean, a lot of people have them and don't even realise it.
Yeah, it's true. I've heard Marcus say that loads of times.
What if they're not?
Look, the only person who's going to know anything is the doctor.
Exactly.
So the sooner that you get there...
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. I just wanted to see if I could get some time off to go to the medical centre.
Oh, of course you can. Take as much time as you need. And, you know, if you don't feel like coming in after, then take the rest of the day off.
Thank you.
Do you want me to come with you?
Oh, thanks, but Brian's meeting me there. And I better let you all get on anyway.
Let me know what happens.
Just stick it in that far corner.
Right, I'm just off to get some paint.
What? Right, OK.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
You're still going ahead with
I
this?
don't know what's going on. These fridges have turned up. I don't know whether to take them in, send them back.
Well, we spoke to him since last
I
night.
saw him for 1 minute this morning. I couldn't get any sense out of him. He's that gutted.
So, I've got a copy of your scan results.
I was a bit alarmed when they said I had a growth on my ovary.
Yeah.
What is it exactly? Is it serious or what?
You're going to have to go into hospital, I'm afraid, Julie, so we can take a closer look.
What, you mean have an operation?
To remove the cyst. It's a fairly routine procedure.
But we've been told most growths are harmless.
Indeed they are, but we need to make sure that's the case here.
And that's the only way to find out?
Afraid so.
So how soon would this be?
Well, as luck would have it, they've had a last-minute cancellation, so they could fit you in tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's either that or wait several weeks. And since time is of the essence in cases like this, I suggest we go for it.
Still asleep?
Oh.
How was he in the night?
Oh, all right. A bit weepy. I'll just get the rest of his stuff together.
Before you do, like a quick word if you've got a minute.
Yeah? What about?
Well, me and Sally, we've been talking a lot lately. Now we're back together and we're really having trouble about how she feels about him.
How does she feel about him?
Well, she's finding it hard, to be honest. He reminds her of Molly and everything.
Well, he will do.
Yeah, so what I was wondering is, until she gets her head round it, As if you and my dad can look after him.
Well, I said that yesterday. I'm happy to do that.
I don't mean now and again. I mean all the time.
What? Have him live with us here? Permanently?
Just for a few months, till she sorts out how she feels about him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I realise this is a bit sudden.
Well, what would happen if I didn't have the op?
Well, the cyst could eventually cause you lots of discomfort. And, of course, if it were cancerous...
Cancerous?
I stress the word if, but if it were and we did nothing, there is a chance it could spread to other parts of your body.
You mean I could die?
That's highly unlikely.
What do you mean it's going to spread to other parts of my body?
There's a possibility that if the cyst has spread outside the surface of the ovary, it'll need to be removed.
The cyst or the ovary?
The ovary. But we'll only know if that's the case when we operate.
So it could be all right?
It could be fine.
And it's not going to affect my chances of getting pregnant?
Again, I can't give categoric assurances, but I've seen lots of women in this position. Pretty well all of them went on to have children.
But not every one of them.
The sooner we get some definite results from the biopsy, the sooner we'll know what we're dealing with. So, can I tell them you'll go ahead with this?
I don't think we've got much choice, have we?
I don't suppose we have.
You must be well chuffed.
We're in 7th heaven. Get it?
Oh, here she is, the hero of the hour. Can I get you a drink, love? On the house, of course.
Just a fizzy water.
Oh, ever the professional. I like it.
You okay? What is it?
Been suspended. Again.
Suspended? Why?
Acting without authorisation. Going into the town hall like we did. Accessing Peake's details on the police computer.
Well, so White nailed the scumbag.
It's not as simple as that. You have to get clearance first, which I knew. Of course.
I can't believe this.
They say I've jeopardised the police's relationship with the council and brought the force into disrepute. How could I be so stupid?
You've got to be joking.
The whole department's being investigated now. Our boss is boiling mad with me.
Well, it's got to be a formality, eh? This suspension. It's just for appearance sake.
You don't get it, do you? I was already on a warning, now this. That's my career in the police finished. For good.
Is this her idea?
No, it's mine.
You'd be prepared to give your own son away just so that you could be with her?
Look, I've told you it's just temporary.
I don't care how long it's for. I'm amazed you'd even consider it.
We just need to find a way of going forward.
So, we do all the donkey work while you and her go out on Raz every night till she makes up her mind.
No, I just want to take a bit of the strain off her. I'll come round here every day to help out. I'll pay for it also. You've no worries on that score.
Well, we wouldn't want you to feel guilty about anything, would we, Kevin?
I mean, you catch a crook and you get suspended.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually feel sorry for her.
Sorry for who?
Kirst says she's been suspended.
Why?
All that snooping she did on that counsellor. Apparently, she was out of order.
Result.
Right, Tommy.
What? It's her interfering that screwed my dad.
Your dad's a criminal.
Yeah, well, so are you now, apparently. Join the club.
Now, I don't think it's the right time, Tommy.
What? Am I supposed to feel sorry for her? I'm glad it's happened. In fact, I hope he gets sacked altogether.
I've got a baby on the way.
Tough. Should have thought about that before you started poking your nose in other people's
Tommy,
business.
leave it.
If anyone's to blame for this, it's your dad.
This is the most desperate thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right, let's go.
Well, he's having a go at me like this.
Well, arguing's not going to get us anywhere, and we don't want another fight.
Well, I'm hardly going to win if you don't back me up, am I?
You're only getting yourself
I
upset.
might as well go.
I suppose that's my fault as well, is it? Her walking all over you as usual.
That was a bit hard.
Oh, she gets what she deserves. Dad, where the hell you been?
And if we did do it, and Sally still didn't want him, what then?
We'd have to think of something else.
So you might still choose her over him? Then what would we tell the poor mite? When he asks why he don't live with his daddy anymore? Or hadn't you thought that far?
Look, I'm hoping it's not going to come to that.
And what if I say no? What will you do then?
I don't know.
Or slap him in an orphanage? Well, that'd solve your problems.
I'd never do that.
Then what? I'll have to check with Bill, but as far as I'm concerned, yes, obviously I'll do it.
Yeah?
I've no choice, have I, if you're not prepared to? If she's more important to you than he is. He's my flesh and blood after all. Just a pity you can't see it like that.
I'm so sorry.
We're still in shock, really.
I bet.
It's been a bolt from the blue.
If this does mean that I can't have children...
He didn't say
If it does, I wonder if we should try and have a baby before I have to have the operation.
We can't go down that route, Julie.
Look, I'm sure there's nothing I can do, but if I can...
No, not really, thanks.
We should be going.
I've got an appointment for tests with the consultant at the pre-admissions clinic this afternoon.
He'll be able to explain in more detail.
I can't believe this is happening so fast.
It's because we got a cancellation.
Thank goodness we did.
Come on.
Thanks for disappearing.
I called you, didn't I?
Are you doing a runner?
Tommy, it's finished, OK?
And you didn't know this council was bent?
I knew nothing about what he was up to. I'd never have got into bed with him if I had. It's because of him that the club's gone south, taking all my money with it.
And you weren't in on it. Dad, this is important to me.
I swear on my mother's ashes. I wouldn't lie to you, son. I was naive. I thought, he's a counsellor. These are people you can trust. How wrong can your flaming be, eh?
OK. I believe you.
And now I'm broke. But I don't know what I'm going to do.
Going somewhere, Terry?
Just hope this is worth it.
I still don't understand what this vermiculus does.
Vermiculite. It retains water, stops it evaporating. What's difficult to understand?
Oh, well, excuse me, Monty Don, but you hadn't heard about it till this morning any more than I had.
Oh, those for the competition?
Yeah, gonna replant them in my garden.
Why? Where were they before?
At my mum's. Her soil's better than mine, so I started them off there.
Is that allowed?
Well, there's nothing in the rule books about it.
30 quid in the wallet. Nothing in a suitcase. We have fallen on hard times.
I've just lost everything in a nightclub project.
Yeah.
It's true. You're gonna have to wait.
We've waited long enough.
Just give us a couple more months.
He wants his money at close of play tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or things are really gonna get ugly. Do you get me drift?
I'll get you the money. Who's he? I'm your son.
My condolences.
Don't you lay a finger on him!
We're hardly gonna do that if he's got the money, are we?
But I'll get you it tomorrow.
Why should we believe you if you're a chip off the old block?
Look, I'm not lying. I promise.
OK. Don't do anything stupid, though, like running away. Because we'll find you. We'll find you as well. Come on.
I can't let you do this.
You've got no option.
This is my mess.
Yeah, and you're my dad.
You can't pay for my mistakes.
How much do they want?
10 grand.
10 grand?
I've told you, it's not your problem.
Why didn't you tell me you borrowed all this?
It's what you do when you start up in business.
Well, can't you sell the Beamer?
It's on a lease. I don't own it.
And if they don't get the money?
Who knows?
Dad, just tell me, what will they do to you?
The last bloke who couldn't pay ended up in hospital for 3 months.
Well, it's a no-brainer. I've got to give him it.
Only if you're certain.
Yeah, I am.
I'll pay you back.
You better.
Come here. You're a son in a million.
Right.
Yeah.
You go play with Tractor Jack. That's a good boy.
What did she say?
She said she'd have him.
Really? What, all the time?
Yeah.
So are you going to do it, or what?
I can't. I don't know what I was thinking.
I did say it was a crazy idea.
I know. And I started talking to Pam about it, and I felt terrible for even considering it. I didn't realise how much he meant to me, Sal. I'm sorry.
Don't apologise. I admire you for realising where your priorities are. The question is, where does this leave us?
How are you feeling? Have you heard any more?
My boss rang. Apologised for being nasty.
Really?
Yeah, I've been promoted to chief constable with a massive pay rise.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Why?
Because you got me the sack.
Me?
Pushing me into it.
No, I didn't.
I knew I shouldn't have done it, but you kept egging me on.
Yeah, I might have encouraged you,
Practically held a gun to my head. I'd never have gone that far without you.
You was pleased this morning. You said it was down to my determination.
You're nagging more like. And I'm not pleased now.
Not obviously.
Oh, God, when you were egging me on, but you didn't have very much to say when Tommy was laying into me at dinner time.
Well, that's because I didn't want another row.
Yeah, you said.
Look, you was depressed enough already, and it never gets us anywhere.
And lying down and letting him walk all over us did. Truth is, you put his friendship before mine.
That's rubbish and you know it. Look, it's not all bad news.
Go on. Amaze me.
I spoke with Carla this afternoon from Underworld.
And?
She's got a vacancy in packing. I told her what happened to you, and she said it's yours if you want it.
Oh, well, that solves everything, doesn't it? That's the answer to my prayers.
Look, I'm sure we can still make it work. I know you said you couldn't be his mother, but why does it have to be the end of us?
We've been through all this.
What if we don't live together?
What, and go on dates?
If you like, yeah.
And how long would that last?
Let's give it a try, see how we get on.
And where would we sleep?
Here, my place.
That wouldn't solve anything. I mean, he'd still want me to be his mum. You'd still want it. It's just not going to work.
Oh, that's your final word, is it?
I haven't changed my position, Kevin, and I'm not going to. I'm sorry.
So where do we go from here?
I don't know where we can go. We just have to be friends. Good friendships last longer than most marriages. I still love you. I don't want to lose you.
So why end it then?
Because I can't find the love that Jack needs. I mean, how many times do I have to say that to you?
So... there's no other way around it, I suppose.
He's going to be your priority for the next 20 years. You're going to need somebody who can help you with that. Someone who's going to give you both the love you deserve.
Do me a favour.
Why not? I mean, not today.
today or next week, but in time you'll meet somebody. I mean, you're a lovely man.
Yeah. And you're a lovely lady.
And we've had 20 special years together, Kevin. Nobody can take that away from us. We might not have that now, but we can be there for each other in different ways.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it works out for you, I really do.
I know it's not the same as what you've been doing, but just to tide you over.
Right, that's my career in the police force. And you think a job stuffing knickers into boxes will make up for it?
Well, no, but just while you have a read.
All I ever wanted to do was be a copper.
Yeah, I know that.
So is this that? It's like a vocation to me, a calling.
I think you're getting me wrong.
Serve my community and bring criminals to justice. And you want me to go from that to working alongside cretins like Kirk and Beth?
I'm only trying to help. Don't you think you're overreacting a bit?
Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, no, don't go. Wait.
Once the highest paid woman on British television, but behind the smiles, life hasn't always been easy for Carol Vorderman. She's on Piers Morgan's Life Stories at 10:35. After hope for two wartime sisters and a long-lost family next tonight.